Yo, Zers, what up? Welcome back to Julius at and we're doing Shadowland today, of course. But I think before we do that, I need to do something really quick on Genshin Impact. So we're gonna have to do that instead. So let me just go ahead and get that started really quick. You guys will see me playing Genshin for a moment. What up? You gonna shred the guitar for us? Probably not. Not that good, my friend, not that good. But I think you can still hear this. Anyway, so we're playing Genshin. Sorry, we'll have to start with that first. Because I haven't actually played today, so sorry. But hopefully I can actually get it to be visible here on the stream. So let me see. Can I get game capture to load? Add an existing one so we don't get it to become too convoluted. Get it right here. And let's make this Genshin. I think it's already running as an admin. I'm not sure. Boy. Actually, it might not be running as an admin, so that's gonna suck, but we can do something else instead. Let's not do game capture. Let's instead do window capture. And we're going to add it as a new one, I guess. And let's make this. Why is it not showing me what I need? Go down, go down. I heard your real name is Ingui. Ingui Julius Z. Meinstein. I actually didn't want to butcher that, but I never heard his name being actually mentioned. Yo, you're seeing my Spotify. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. How about, because I moved this, how about I get this to not be huge so I can actually use it? Let's see, can we get this to show up? So 1080 borderless would be nicer. And let's see, can we get it to show up? No. That's annoying. Remove. We don't need that, Dan. I know what will work, so we can just do this. So this, and we choose primary. Yay. Okay, this you can actually see, but I'll just drop it down so you can also still see me. That should be down here. Yep. All right, we can actually play real quick. So all I need to do is just do the dailies really quick, and we just got a chest for no reason because I have not seen it. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm running. This is not a good team. Not good. Yo, Oswald. Welcome, by the way. Welcome, everybody. Sorry for not paying a lot of attention to what you were saying. I need to actually go away. How about that? We need to actually show up on Mondstadt as well. Get our little freaking rewards. What you guys doing, though? How you guys spending your... What day is it today? Wednesday? Oh, snap. I've never played Genshin. How do you balance two mobile games? Lol. MFF takes up all my mobile game capacity. Secret is I actually play this on PC, so that's basically the answer. But Genshin, I've got to a spot where all I do is just a few dailies, not really. It's not gonna need a lot of time to get them all done. So, for example, right now I'm gonna be doing all the dailies for Genshin Impact. They've actually made some progress on that front as well. So they made this a bit nicer, less grindy. Because to do some dailies, you could just farm for a character, and that's still gonna be considered as doing your dailies. It's gonna kind of fill them up for you, or whatever you want to actually say. Okay, so we need to just get a little bit of level up books, I guess. And then about this, yeah, it's not ready yet, so I can't actually do that. And then artifacts. I guess we'll go for some level up materials first, like some just actually level up materials. But I probably want to go with a different team. We'll have to see. Let me just go ahead and drop down here. As you can see, this game is actually huge, but not at the same time. So I don't know how to actually explain that, but essentially it's just huge area, but the actual story is very limited. I mean, maybe not. It's a bit complicated. It depends on which region you're on. Like, these recent regions have not been very filled up with pretty much everything under the sun. There have been other regions, like, for example, the Japanese one, so that would be Inazuma, where they've actually given us so much stuff to do that you couldn't even find where the actual missions were. So you actually have to look at so many guides, and I messed up because I could have just... Look at how stupid I am. So I can just drop here, right? Let her drop down. Let her, like, stamina bar fill up again. And then I think that might be enough. Hold this down. Just run up the wall. It's basically her ability. So I was being stupid by not taking advantage of it. So there we go. We're up here now. And this is just one of the missions that actually gets you... so level up books. And just to make this not super annoying, let me just increase the volume a little bit. Why not? I guess you guys can hear this. But I do need to fix something really quick. This is just sad. I'm sorry. I have to do that. It looks like it's gonna take a while as well. So, play your favorite, most fun riff. Dope guitar, man. Oh, this is just a really, really beautiful guitar. Super expensive. Have you ever heard of Avenged Sevenfold? Because, okay, you know of Yngwie Mainstein. Okay, I'm just not gonna say his name anymore. I know I'm butchering it. But yeah, if you know Avenged Sevenfold, that's basically, this is like his guitar. The like the lead guitarist's guitar. My favorite riff, I don't know, man. There's some really cool ones. Oh god, wait. So this is a pretty freaking fast riff. I did it a little bit slower and I still messed up. So yeah, it's something that this guy plays just very rarely on shows. It's kind of like when he wants to solo. But this guitar is insane. I just don't have overdrive switched on. Because you can do some really cool stuff. I'm gonna try to see. Nah, it's not gonna work. I wish I could actually just use Rocksmith. Super rad. Avenged Sevenfold is awesome. Okay, cool. You know of them. Yeah, that's basically his guitar, man. Look at this, the devil horns. This cost me quite a lot, but it's just so good. I got this last Tuesday, so I haven't had it too super long. But it's been more than a week officially right now, and I've not tuned it ever since. It's always in tune. It's just super cool. Just crazy. Doesn't ever go auto tune, man. Auto tune, out of tune. But yeah, I can't play most of their stuff because it's in drop D, and the only downside to these kind of guitars is that you cannot tune them at all. Like, you cannot change their tuning on the fly like you can with usual guitars. Because the cool thing that makes this a really cool guitar is this little whammy bar right here. But that means this bridge is just like right in the air, in midair. It's just kind of suspended. So if I change the tuning, that's going to mean that there's going to be maybe more or less pressure. So this is going to switch by raising itself up or going down low. That just means it's gonna go out of tune the whole time. These kind of guitars are amazing because they never go out of tune. But if a string breaks, if you're changing your tuning, it's super annoying. So as sad as that is, I can't do that. The only way would be to just be super rich, get a second one, maybe a different model that he has, and keep it on keep it in drop D. Either this one, keep it in drop D, or the other one, keep it in drop D. I don't know, but yeah, that's usually why a lot of guitars on stage, they just have a lot of guitars ready, because they have different like guitars that are tuned in different tunings. But yeah, these ones are super expensive, so getting a second one is just insanely impossible right now. Oh, there's this weird chord that he uses in one of the songs. It's just like on an arpeggio. He's like, such a weird chord, but it's really cool. So let's just switch this to Japanese. Let's get our music volume just to 0. We can kind of hear them if needed, but there's no need for all the music. Much better in Japanese. I just gotta survive because yeah, we almost did. I don't know why. I just don't like these games sounds to play out. Maybe at first they're fun, but like when you play for as long as I have, okay, that was lucky, I guess. You like between the Buried and me? They have some pretty insane sweep picking. Bruh, okay. Please, just send them to my Discord, or just PM me on Discord, because I'm actually curious. Because I don't actually listen to a lot of stuff. Especially now. I don't have a lot of time to find new stuff. Did they? No, okay. I was gonna say, did they actually fall down? So yeah, it would be really cool to find some new bands, but yeah, obviously I cannot replace Avenged. I've liked these guys since I was in first year of like high school. So that's how long ago? I don't know, super long ago. maybe up to like almost 10 years ago. I think that's the math. Does the math? Is the mathing right now? Leveling upping. Okay, perfect. This is what we needed. But we need these green thingies. All right. I hate you. I guess I could just go for level up materials. Just so I could get this done as quick as I can. And to do that, let's first... I'll do something really quick. There's this, like, this is the energy that we use in this game. So these little moons up here. But they have this ability or this little feature here where you can just kind of like make them double. So, or use twice the amount you would use at once. So that way you just don't do as many missions, is what I meant to say. I should have done this like from the beginning so that I don't have to do as many clears, but it's fine. We can do this really quick. They do also have buried alive. Okay, finally find it out. So yeah, I have to learn most of their stuff again. Yeah, either way, so basically I have to relearn most of their stuff because before I got the new guitar, I used to have a really crappy one. And being crappy, I didn't want to really use it because apparently having a really cool guitar to use makes a huge difference. It gets you to actually play a lot more often. I can't put this guitar down for a second, and that's why even now that I'm streaming, I have it right here if I want to just play real quick. It's crazy, but yeah, having a guitar that you really just want to play the whole time makes you play the guitar. Wow. I'm hoping I'm gonna progress quite a lot more now, just because of the fact that I keep playing. Can you please just can you? It's funny, they were actually just hitting her and just she was just like getting staggered the whole time. Oh boy. Can you please? I mean, just please. So yeah, condensed resin is basically what they're called. It's just like doing this mission twice at the same time. Getting twice the amount of rewards for twice the amount of energy that you spend. But it just really helps because you don't have to clear as many of these as you normally would have. High guitar thumbnail is the new norm. I mean, it's still a new guitar. I don't know. And since I'm just gonna keep it here the whole time and maybe play for a second or two each time, it's gonna have to be there. I just love this cool feature that it has where basically if you switch this on, it just keeps the note going forever. I'll mute it, of course. It'll get annoying. It will get annoying. Since I can't actually like mess around with it, because if I do, it's not as annoying anymore because it's kind of changing. But yeah, since I was actually playing, I couldn't actually do much. This is so scary. I hate this theme. I hate Farina so much for like pretty much helping you die. I get that she helps you deal more damage, and the only reason I use her is not because of that. It's just because she's an Archon. But yeah, if she was not an actual Archon, trust me, I would not be using her at all. Like, it's such a huge inconvenience. You have to always run with like low health unless you have a healer that heals you. But since I'm using my ability to actually deal water damage, because I need it for hyper blooming or applying water for hyper bloom, basically that means I cannot actually heal myself. But I mean, I should be able to survive. So the strat is use the water girl, use the electric girl, and then just apply that green stuff with this small child. That's basically it. Pretty much, they'll just keep attacking and applying all the cool combination of elements that deals insane damage. It's just a pretty crazy, yeah, it's a pretty crazy team up. But I just wish that Water Lady would not keep lowering our health. She does that to, like, basically the whole time she attacks, she keeps draining everybody's health. And that's the annoying part. If she kept draining her own health, that would have been fine. But she keeps draining everybody's health. So that's why you're almost always out of health. But yeah. At least the good thing is that she won't keep draining your health until, like, it's just 0. She only gets it down to half. But it's still annoying. Why can I not? Why not can I? Actually, her ability was already on, so that's why I couldn't use her, but still. Yeah, it's much better to play this game in Japanese, man, trust me. The English dub is super cringy. English is always cringy, to be honest. Not just in games, but in anime as well. If you actually watch dubbed stuff, it's just cringy. Okay, just one last clear. This would have been our last one if I had done the double energy thing earlier. So since I didn't, I couldn't get a double for the last amount of moons that I had. And so we have to rely on our freaking last clear. If I could just, come on, get there. Thank you. Okay, this is our last clear. Just need to do this as quick as I can. Okay, so I can like just run around. Maybe apply her ult like that and just like tag them with that like picture mode that she has. But yeah, oh, there we go. We just died right on the last fight. That is funny. But still got the clear though, so that's good. It's just, I hate that they always are out of health. So this is all done. We can actually go ahead and just heal really quick and pretty much claim our dailies. That was it. You can spend your energy on quite a lot of different things, and it's still gonna consider them as actually like doing your dailies at the same time. So sorry, wrong button. Didn't mean to. There you go. That's our dailies. Now we get to actually complete them and say, oh, we did our dailies right now, so give me some rewards. That's it. That's how easy this is. It doesn't take long at all. Especially if you have a team like the one that I was using, where basically you just apply a few of the abilities of the different characters, and that's it. They will just keep attacking and pretty much clear all the enemies. Now, it looks like there's this event ongoing. Oh, that's just the one that I actually already checked in for, so we should be all set. That's it, man. That's all done for Genshin. No need to keep going. Now we're good to go, and we can continue with our feature fight. Okay, so tomorrow we should get a CTP or 2 in my case. Obviously, knowing my luck, it's not gonna be a rage or a judgment either. So, yay, I guess. But this is us finally getting to play Marvel Future Fight. I will start by just really quickly doing a gem boss raid or 2 gem boss raid clears depending on how many rewards I get for the first clear. But yeah. Also, by the way, I didn't really mention this, but just this weekend I actually got a new TV. Since I told you guys that the one I used to have, the Samsung one, the really good one, I gave it to my parents because theirs broke. But I had this deal that it wasn't any like Samsung TV or anything cool. It's just called Fuego, so it's just like a meh device or brand, and I couldn't even find any YouTube videos about it. So I had to like go and see it myself before I actually got it. Looked fine, but it was basically like less than, or it was like $400 for like a 65-inch TV, and that's pretty crazy. So had to go for it. Usually you would be looking at like $700 or something for that kind of size. So I was like, sure. Let me just switch that feature off. It's fun, but when you're playing normal stuff, it can be a bit annoying. Okay, gotta play. Thanks to this mouse, I can actually play with just one hand. Because the rest is gonna be handled by the mouse. It has a joystick, so it's kind of like using a controller, but not really. The only downside to having this guitar is that I don't really have any bag that I can use to get this guitar, to carry it around. There is like a guitar case that I could get, but it's pretty expensive for a guitar case and pretty heavy, so most likely shipping it would be pretty expensive too. And I do say this because essentially it's got like a really weird shape. That's the problem. It's got a weird shape. The guitar case I already had from the old guitar does not, fit. It doesn't fit on that case at all. And just like that, also for like a guitar, like a gig bag that I have, it still kind of like sticks out. So I have to kind of just zip it up in a really weird way. But even though I can kind of get it to work, the only way I would actually use that would be if I'm using my car, so I can just sit on the back. I wouldn't actually, be wearing it and just going around with it, because no, that's not safe at all. Guitar case, sure. Guitar gig bag, nope. Not safe at all. Also, welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining again. This is our GBR clear. Didn't take too long. Let's see if we get everything. Okay, looks like we got everything with one clear, so that was really, really cool. Okay, GBR is done. We can just go ahead and jump right into like actually clearing Shadowland. There's not much else to do, to be honest, and we haven't really gotten anything new. So basically all we do right now is just do Shadowland. Hope one day we can play GBR together. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't know you wanted to play GBR. I just did it really quick. I am sorry. Okay, so not much else to do. Actually, I can get a one more star on the emblem collection thingy. So let's just claim this first. Do the 2 clears really quick. Oh, sorry. Hidden boss. Clear this. It's okay. Okay, perfect. And then we do the... Okay, apparently we got a challenge completed. 2 challenges completed. Interesting. Achievement. What was it? Oh, acquire 10 legendary emblems. Okay, so we got an emblem and a legendary one, apparently, that I did not see because I just cleared it and clicked back. How's your emblems? Haven't really progressed a lot, but basically 19 on the first one, 13 on the second one, and 38 on the last one. I don't know which legendary emblem I got, but sadly it's not one of these because I already had this emblem in here. So yeah, we get this last star right here. Well, not last star, but this extra star on this emblem. And that means we can just go ahead and start someone else, which should be... Let's go with the higher rarity ones first. So let's get this to 49. Wow, you sort of overshot for shield emblem. I don't understand those stuff. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but it's just like upgrade your freaking things and you're good to go. I overshot this because, and I actually mentioned this already, I was going to go for this last one because of the fact that it's got the Soul of Foltine. So basically you just need 30 stars each. Why 30 though? Why each? I only care about Soul. I have a lot of Carbonadium, so whatever. Why 30 stars each though? I'm curious. Let's see what our swords are doing. Or what our swords are looking like. I mean, we can kind of go with auto for a little bit. My strategy is do this, go here, dismantle, and just to remind myself, we need to dismantle anything that's yellow, orange, or blue. Okay, cool. So we go like this, dismantle, orange, yellow, or blue. Okay, got it. So we just keep doing this, remove anything that we already have maxed out, so that when we actually go on auto enchant, it's just gonna pretty much work on the ones that we actually care about. So let's do it. 30 stars gets you level 2 for soul and carbonadium, but I don't need carbonadium though, so, and don't have enough stars to reach level 3 for free to play. Really? Well, that's mean. I really actually understood why you guys kept saying that it was really lucky to get those 2 swords actually finished as fast as I did, and I do understand it. The only way I could actually finally figure out how bad that was is when I tried, just as a test, to see if I could create a sword just using colored ones, like specific ones that I was working on. And no, that was just like really, really bad. The RNG is super stupid, even with using like specific colors. So I get it now. I was super lucky there. But, this method also works. So we can just hope to get lucky at some point. I'm guessing we might do one last auto upgrade thingy. And also, I think today, Deadpool and Wolverine came out on Disney Plus. So basically, there's no excuse to not, watch it right now. Please be green. Okay, it's green. Okay, it's time. No, not the bulk enchant. We gotta go for the green stuff. Okay, please give me the green stuff. And no, there you go. I get it now, I actually get it now. Oh boy. Okay, okay. I think we can do one more auto thingy, auto enchant thingy. Need to set it to bulk enchant though. Yeah, this is just gonna be the last one. I almost got, excited there. I thought I was gonna get lucky again. But we have to do this the long way. Sorry, guys. This is the only way I can save as much of these runes as I can, because they're pretty rare. Not the green one. That should be all of them. Green and purple are my trouble swords. Only have 4 on those. Well, as you can see, I've done half of them, so I still have half to get, but I'm not really lucky as far as I can tell, so it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. Okay, that was a good batch of them getting further. Please give me something. Wow, they're all trash. Great. Oh well, not gonna do that any longer. I gave it a shot, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so the story stuff is there. World boss, we haven't done yet. We already did our GPR, so we're good. As you saw, we already have Weapon Hex at tier 4. You saw her last time. And yes, I did start working on Gwenpool, because technically she's a mutant too, so I had to go for the mutant character, of course. Either way, let's go in Shadowland. Let's see what we used on our previous clear. Make sure that they were all tier 3 characters. And I'll just set it on autoplay for the first 15 floors. We should be all good. But yeah, so I'm sorry if I just keep playing this same thing over and over. It's just because I want to get it down right. It's just very difficult. There you go. Well, not on the game, but she is a mutant. Yo.
Hunna, how's it going?
So far so good, but I missed last day Cosmic Core event. I'm sorry. I mean, I got a CDP Conquest, and I thought it was alright, and that's why I went for it, but I shouldn't have gone for it. It's completely PvP. I'm stupid for doing that. I got up to Shadowland 266 this week for Cosmic Core. Highest I've ever gotten. Okay, that's freaking crazy. Don't forget to PM me on Discord about what I asked earlier, but damn, man. Awesome. I'm pretty sure I can go pretty high. Maybe close to what you got, or maybe as high as you got, but man, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go to 235 on week 335, so that's gonna be in like 21 days. But bruh, I did PM you. Okay, great, man. Thank you. But like, no, man. I'm gonna keep the tradition alive. I'm gonna always go to like 235, 335. Maybe if we have that many characters, I'm aiming for 253 this week. Now at 243. I mean, Andy, it's gotta also be the uniforms as well that affect you a little bit. So, do we want the fighting sound effects just a little bit in there? Because I didn't put the music on because I wanted to just kind of just noodle around a little bit. But yeah, maybe just a little bit of like, oh, ow, the usual kapow, ka-ching that we get with this game. Well, not PM. I send it in general. I need to friend request you to DM, even though I'm on Discord. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know I had set it that way. Just a second. Think we can fix that. At least just temporarily by actually friending you. You can send me a friend request if you want. I will accept it. Okay, just checking. There's a few spam messages. All right. This is the last floor. And now we get to manually choose our floors. I did press on the home button instead of the next floor button. Sorry. Being a little bit stupid right here. Sorry, guys. We'll just go with what we used last week. To be honest, there's not really anything that's new, apart from having started on level 8, actually tier 4 in Gwenpool. Okay. Choose our freaking champion. Still love you, baby. Don't you cry tonight. It's a pretty cool song. I mean, of course, it's much better if I'm not singing it. Insane that this guitar just will not go out of tune. It doesn't want to do that. It's just super happy where it is. So you got it, yeah. I actually want to redo that. Welcome to everybody who's joining, by the way. I love your thumbnail, profile picture, whatever you want to call it. I love that song. Hell yeah, man. You can actually look at my old stuff if you can find like the guitar cover playlist. There should be a video of me actually playing the whole solo to that song. I really want to redo that because I've actually done pretty well there. And I just want it to sound much better since I can actually record this whole thing with the sound card. It's going to sound even better than what you can hear right now on OBS, because usually I use Rocksmith, and it helps a lot with not really needing any pedals or any effects because it handles the effects for you. Such weird chords, bro. But yeah, you can still hear the solo. It's not bad, like the quality of the recording, but yeah, it's gonna be much better. I definitely want to redo that one. And then I wanna, it's just I haven't had a lot of time, but I wanna actually cover a few more songs. I did cover the Maneskin song, "I Wanna Be Your Slave." It's a pretty fun song to play. It was easy. I'm gonna admit that it was a really easy song, but that wasn't done on purpose because it was easy. I wanted to start with something easy, and because of the fact that it had a lot of pauses in between the different like parts of the song, and I did on purpose so that I could go and just do the weird stuff that I can do with this guitar. So. It's pretty crazy, man. You can actually pull on that a lot and it still won't break the strings. It's pretty crazy, especially with this Sustainiac that this guitar has. You can just go forever. Go and do that forever. I can get you guys to like go crazy with this. I don't know how I do it, but sometimes I can make this sound like a ghost. Instead, I'm just kind of getting it to sound like the alien music that they would sometimes play on movies. So cool. Sounds like a theremin. Yeah, a little bit. But if you have distortion on it, it's going to sound way cooler than just a theremin. I've seen that that's really hard to play, right? At least I think it is. I just wish there was a way to keep Rocksmith going even if you were not focusing on that window. So for example, if I do this right now, if I start Rocksmith, hopefully I can actually get it to just pick up the sound from Rocksmith instead of using the aux. I actually could do that. Let me just add that here. Audio input, I think it is. And I think it was audio input 2. Yeah. But I should somehow not allow it to record the guitar. I don't know how to do that. Maybe, how do I do that? Actually, because you're gonna hear the guitar twice if I get that done. I have to mute myself, I guess. I'll mute myself just for a sec. But yeah, so if I actually talk, you can't really you may end up like hearing this as well, and not just the game. So I have to figure that out. But yeah, if I also just click off of the game, you can't really hear that anymore. So it's a bit annoying. I wish I could actually just keep that going. Let's see if there is any way to do that. Use. I'll have to see if there's any way to get that going. Let's see if this guy figured it out. Okay, so we have to make sure that that's unchecked. Okay, let's try that. You have to, and then on the output device. Interesting. Let's see if I can switch something off here really quick. So visual settings, I think. And then it's like resolution is fine. Windowed mode, that's fine. Lag correction, no need for that. Okay, this is good, I guess. Advanced display settings, probably. Oh. Of course, we want to go for high quality. Our PC can handle it, hopefully. Post effects, high res, venue mode. I don't want that actually, so it's good as it is. Boy. There should be. I just cannot find it, but there should be an option. Non-exclusive full screen, maybe? No, it still loses the sound. Weird. Anyway, so it says if you go to control panel, wherever that is on my PC, and you go to hardware and sound, manage audio devices, they should be on playback, it says. So this, you wanna uncheck this, it says. No, it still loses the sound, which just really sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna close it. I will figure it out maybe some other time. Nah. I will have to check that some other time. It would really be amazing to just like play the game here, like the actual unofficial fight game, and just have the ability to just kind of noodle around as always, but with actual distortion on it. Rocksmith is really, really cool. It allows you to have a lot of effects. Even like clean tone, just like I have right now, can be much better if you use the Rocksmith. Because you can get a little bit of like maybe reverb or whatever, or a little bit of an echo going. Could be super cool. But yeah, the issue is that if I'm playing something else, like I usually do when I'm streaming, like streaming more Future Fight right now, it just loses, basically just mutes itself. So time to check. Time to check by maybe asking on Discord. So we want to go on the rocksmith thingy. Aw, damn it. Find that again. Support. And now is there way to say rocksmith and get sound to come out even if you focus. All right, let's see if they give me any ideas. There's this Discord group which works on like custom DLCs for Rocksmith, but they actually offer a lot of support for people who have like basically issues with just Rocksmith itself, the game itself, instead of just for issues with the custom DLC. So they're really cool, helpful. And I always ask them, and in most cases they've been able to figure out what's going on. Especially, like for example, recently I've had an issue since I actually had formatted my PC, like reset everything. I hadn't installed the game in a really long time because again I was not really using my old guitar. It really sucked. I didn't like it at all. But now that I got the new one, I was setting it up. I could not get it to launch. It would just crash as soon as it would start. I tried everything, to be honest. I thought it was a device that was causing the issue, but I tried quite a lot of different things. Just never really tried to unplug the little USB dongle for my mouse. And turns out it is because of it. There was an actual really cool solution as well. Just something that I needed to change in the settings of Steam. Which was amazing because I didn't want to just end up having to not use my mouse. It would be impossible basically, but yeah, that solution was really nice. Could still use Rocksmith. It's awesome. I'm gonna switch this off. We don't need it. See if anyone maybe answered. Nope. 9. Pretty much nothing yet. Iceman. I don't know how Synyster does it, but he plays with actual like rings on his fingers. I just cannot play. It's much better now. Is that a Better Call Saul riff? Yes, it is. Just because I have the little whammy bar, I was like, you know, I could actually finally play that now. And it's really tough for such a stupid riff. It's really tough because you have to play it really fast. Yep. And I make a small mistake and I have to stop because I just don't want to get myself used to like playing it like an idiot. Amazing, yeah. I like that. It's such a freaking cool melody. Really fun, whoever actually came up with it. I just hope YouTube does not catch on to what I'm doing, or cannot actually find out what song it is, even though they can. Yes, they can. Have you ever tried humming to like Google to try to find a song for you? It will. Oh wait, that wouldn't go like that. It's just. I'm not sure if you'll ever find out what that is, but if you do, it's awesome. Okay, so it's a little bit different from the original. It's not perfect because I keep messing up, but if you would know it, you would know it from like the little beginning there. So I guess you don't. I hope you don't. I mean, why would I hope that? It's just maybe a gotcha moment. I don't know. I'm just being stupid. Yo, I had such a freaking bad time trying to get this guitar here, but there's the but. It's been very educational. I've found really, really good platforms and companies because of it. So I found a really, really nice company that actually handles shipping stuff that gets only shipped in the US. Shipping that to Albania. So that's where I live. And basically what they would do is they would ask you to set an address they would give you so that your package can go there, and then they would route it here. And they were super fast. Apart from that, I was able to find out what a good bank can do. So now that I'm actually working at the new job and I had to like create a business bank account, I had to go with the one that was amazing and really helpful and very fast with everything. So and it's a bank that actually stays open even on Saturdays, and every day that it's open till like 8 p.m. So from Monday to Saturday they're open till 8 p.m. That's amazing for a bank. Like having access to a little branch that you can go to if needed, it makes a huge difference for when you actually have issues that you need to fix. So we're actually finally starting our infinite floors. Let's see, I'll go with pretty much like good characters at first, since I need to do like 50 floors. I think I haven't changed anything since last time, so it should still be 50 floors. So not a lot of floors left to do like tier 3 characters, so that's how I will do it. I'll just actually use the cool characters first so I don't forget them, and then I'm still gonna have really, really strong characters even for like up to floor 50 anyway. But yeah, that's how I'll do it. I'm just really excited. Like I'm getting close to not even needing tier 3 characters after floor 35. That's our next goal, and then obviously it's gonna keep dropping down below to maybe just using level 80 and above for every floor. Got a nice roster. Thank you, man. Also welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Do we want to do this? Why not? It's an easy one. This is one of the new floors that I actually enjoy. I'm an enjoyer of this floor. Because it's not really difficult. The only catch is to not use a mutant character, and you're pretty much golden. What else is good, man? I freaking hate the fact that I maybe learn a lot of stuff, but when it gets to like playing something for people, I cannot think of anything, and it feels like I'm just pretty much a huge total beginner. But at the same time, I didn't really get the guitar here on stream just so I could play like anything that I know and be perfect at it. I just wanted to, mess around with it, but I just don't want to play the same thing the whole time. Even though that would mean I would get better at it, I still don't want to annoy you guys too much. We want to go with a blast character here, so let us just go for Phil Coulson, or let's go with Cassandra this time. Let's start. Oh, this is just super hard. Can't play it. Yeah, it's just super hard. You have to do this, but really fast. I just can only do it slow, and even when I do it slow, it's just really bad. It's like... super hard, even just like that slow. No thank you. Got mad there at the end. Sorry, guys. Fire element attacks won't work, so we just go with pretty much anyone would like. So, and let's go with a blast type or a universal. Let's just go with a universal type. So Ronan should be fine. We just gotta go like this and start. Wait. Oh, I forgot how to play that. Can't remember it, sorry. That's pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure it's not correct. Man, Rocksmith, it kind of makes you lazy. Just pretty much you learn everything by just... you don't really learn it. You just look at it and play it, so you don't really remember it later. Villain. Who's gonna be our villain today? Sabretooth, just because of Deadpool and Wolverine. Just because of that, he gets to play. Or, well, fight. Also, welcome to everybody who's joining. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for pretty much being on this weird ass stream. I know it's kind of weird. Alright. Sabertooth being Sabertooth and cutting everybody up. Hell yeah, can't say I hate it. Did we do any entry modes? I gotta check. So this was not an entry mode. This is a wave mode. 41 was wave. This other one was normal floor. Normal again. Normal. Normal. And I think normal. So I don't think we've actually done any entry modes. If we have, please let me know. I don't want to make a stupid mistake. But until you do, tell me, I'm going to assume that we are all set and we're all good. Fire element attacks won't work, so we got to look at another universal type. And before I do so, let me equip his uniform because I'll forget. But as we said, so universal character, let's just go with Sylvie. I almost forgot her name. That's partially the solo to Second Heartbeat from Avenged Sevenfold. That part is so beautiful. I have to remember where I was though. This part right here. Oh wait. That part is just so beautiful. I think that might have been the solo that actually got me into Avenged. Because the song that got me into them was Bad Country, but then the actual solo that just got me to get obsessed with them was that one. I watched them on an actual concert, not really live, but that did make a huge difference. I really liked them after that. We got to go with a couple of hero characters, so these guys will do. And about support types, we just waste them right down here and start. So we got to do only 49 floors since we're getting an entry mode right now, so we're good. Now you're fine. Was gonna ask you how long you've been playing. How long? That should be 9 years now. So almost as long as the game's been around. Almost. No, wait, that shouldn't be. Really? That also needs a lot of work. That happens because I actually used to learn something just enough to be able to record it okay-ish once and then never play it again. I mean, I guess I don't do that anymore, but I don't know. I haven't played in a really long time, so what can you actually like expect? Um, should we go with Magic right here? Why is Magic a character that I haven't actually used on the first 15 floors? I used to have her down there, but I don't know what I've done. I've pretty much used someone else instead of her. I just don't remember who. She's magic, magic, magic. 45. Okay, so relay mode. We just got to make sure that they don't have electric damage. So that gives us a lot of characters to work with. So I'll just go with White Fox just because she's really powerful. And yeah, why just end up wasting her and not using her at all? Why not actually just do this instead and get her to do something for us? Next one. Wait, let's choose the next character. I mean, why not? I mean, we already went with Phil Coulson, unless we didn't, and I remembered wrong. But I think I maybe didn't go with him. I probably went with Cassandra. Either way, I thought about using him. So this goes to Nyx, but Nick Fury is what I meant to say. Now, if you didn't get that one, that's Tonight from Ramones? I don't know. Is it even from them? I don't I don't even know. But yeah, it's Tonight. Tonight. We gotta go with a hero tonight. I haven't used Phil Coulson like I assumed I did. But let's go with Kamala here. And we'll choose 2 hero characters, like I mentioned earlier. We just gotta find them first. Like, yeah, the only option is to just go with Valeria and Red Hulk in there. So that's what we'll do. And then waste 3 support characters. We probably will do a couple more clears after this. And then we should be able to start with level 80 characters and above. Okay, that was pretty good. That's our second entry mode, so we technically only need to do 48 floors. So that goes out on pretty much less clear with tier 3 characters. So since a speed type is required and they reflect energy damage, I can't really use her. So I'll just go with Okoye, even though she's actually trash. So she's new, so why not actually get a little bit of use out of her? Mm. It's a bummer that new T3 or potential transcended tunes are trash now that the game is tier 4 heavy. It's not that. It's mainly the fact that new tier 3s, if they're like free to play like Okoye was, that's a guarantee that they are gonna be like trash, right? And apart from that, we have the other end of the spectrum, which is basically transcended characters getting pretty much transcendence is going towards like pretty much characters that just completely suck, just ending up with a awakening and transcendence, just so that they can actually say that they improved them a little bit, but it doesn't really do much for them. It really doesn't. We need to go with a hero character here, so that's gonna go to Variable, I guess. I don't really care. I don't really care, man. It's fine. I actually don't know, or setting up them for tier 4 we can. I actually wait. Yeah, true. Because we can just got his transcendence, and then he'll get his tier 4, of course, because of the series. You guys watched it, right? Yeah, I mean, I get it, but still, like, most of the characters that get transcended pretty much just are stuck there or are left there, and they don't really do much else for them. But I get it. I mean, Weekend is a different story. He's relevant now. Just clear floor 254. 48 rerolls only. Wait, you said 253, so you cheated, bro. Why did you go above what you promised you'd do? That's mean. No, I really don't care. By the way, when I do 235 again, I'm not gonna go anywhere above that. I'm gonna reserve that to whenever we have enough characters to actually go as high as 335. Because why not? Cyclops Phoenix uniform surprised me. He cleared 248 Agent Venom first time he did that. Nice, by the way. I mean, yeah, it's the Agent Venom floor, so it makes sense. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm really sorry. I will go with 235 until we have enough characters for 335. At which point I will actually regret ever uttering these words that I'm uttering right now. But there's gonna be a catch though, so I can't really actually use with Blue Dragon here. So I'll go with Human Torch. But there's gonna be a catch though. When we get enough characters to clear 335, I'm still going to keep the transition going. Plus, I'm going to kind of use that as a way to pretty much maybe stock up on power a little bit, like get more characters upgraded. So what I mean is, let's say I get enough characters to do 335 finally, right? I have exactly the amount of characters that I need. Maybe I still have 2 revives, so maybe there are 333 characters on the game. So in total, I can use 335 characters. I'm still not gonna do it. I don't know why I said it like or pronounced it like Stewie would, but I'm still not gonna do it because I would maybe by that time it's gonna be like week 377. I'm gonna wait till 435 to do 335. So that's what I was trying to say. You can challenge 235 0 rolls, so that could be a challenge. Yeah, I mean, I can do it with 0 rolls, no problem. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that. I get it though, of course, there's gonna be rumbles and stuff. But usually, if you're going for that high, pretty much it doesn't really matter because you're still gonna use only 1 character per floor. Unless on the rumble, maybe you want to go with 2 characters per floor. That can work. I don't know. Still, it's pretty cool though. That's not a bad idea. That's probably what I was gonna do anyway. I usually don't reroll, but why not actually make this kind of an official thing, right? But yeah, funny thing is, I can kind of lay like this and look retarded. I'm sorry. I'll get up. I hope you guys don't actually mind me keeping my guitar here. Just being maybe a bit obnoxious and maybe like having the background showing as well. I don't know if you guys don't want that to be the case. If you don't, just let me know. I can make it disappear. I got a magic trick, baby. Alright, so blast types. We're going level 80 characters and above, so let's not forget that. And that should be all good. Let's start. I don't know how it goes on. The guitar is awesome. You get to practice well. Auto-owning MFF. Great way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, I'd have to do this though. Yeah. Even practicing, I mess up. I hate it. I'm stupid. I don't play well. I don't think we have any Phoenix type character. I don't want to use Jean this early. I'm sorry, but I'll refresh. Yeah, this is much easier. You know, it's just super easy to choose my next character. He's gonna be Silver Surfer. There you go. Start. It's easy stuff. Yeah, nope. Next one. I don't remember how that goes. Wait. I will not remember it. I don't remember it. I'm trying to do Tornado Souls. I don't remember the riff. It's been a really long time. So hero, and we just choose a male character. That's level 80. Let's not forget Hulkbuster will do. And we can start. Yeah, I guess I can't figure it out. Nope. Can't find it. I'm being mean. Not mean, but like stupid. Nope. Can't find it. Sorry. I cannot find how to play it. Oh, actually, pretty close. Kinda. Not exactly correct, but yeah. Pretty close. Speed type, please. Nope, that's not it. That's not the ones. That is not what I needed. This is what I needed. Okay, next. I was really scared about the new TV, by the way, that the colors wouldn't really be that nice, because I know how it can be sometimes with cheap TVs. But this was actually super surprising. It's really good. The only annoying thing is that Disney Plus on PC just sucks, whether you're using the... Let me check something really quick. Now, why? Just why? Gotta use a tier 3 character on their own here on this next floor. Sorry. Have to fix that stupid mistake I just made, but it's fine. I can fix it. It's fine. There you go. Phil Coulson gets to do what he wanted to do a long time ago. Yay. Okay. Something like that. So floor 61, we're back to level 80 characters. Hopefully that should have, I think that should have solved it, but we'll know when we know. So let's just, yeah, that's why. So I clicked it, but I didn't click it properly, apparently. boy, that sounded trash. $62. It's a rumble. We can skip it and go with pretty much anyone we want, apart from Gladiator, because he has fire damage. That was so pretty much well timed, because I just said with anyone, and then just next character on my list is someone I cannot use. That is just justice, poetic justice. Yeah. Man, I just love the death bat though. Look at this, baby. Look at this. I can't bring it up closer, sorry. It's a bit too much work. Rumble. We do not like. We skip. Yes. Just make sure they're not a mutant. So let's just kind of make this funny because she's technically not a mutant, but practically she is a mutant. I don't know. Like in the comics, she is. Here, she isn't. So it's going to be funny that we can actually use an actual mutant here. Even though she kind of sucks, if you ask me. Yeah, she does. She does. She weak. I don't know. Maybe I'm being wrong, but it feels like she's very weak. Took her 11 seconds for this easy clear. That's a rumble. We'll skip it again. Skip this one as well. That's a wave mode, so we finally get to have an easy time. It's just going to take a bit longer than normal because they come out in waves. And we actually get to use Gladiator, who we couldn't use before, and almost making the same mistake as before, as earlier, let's say. I don't care how much they retcon Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. They'll always be mutants in my book. Yeah, man. That is why they're already tier 4. Basically, this is how I do it. I basically go for mutants first. Whoever's like higher cost, then of course there's a priority there. But if there's mutants, I want to get a mutants tier 4. If there's no mutants, I go with the most expensive characters I can actually tier 4. And then once I'm done with all of them, I can go with normal tier 4s. So priority is like native mutant, normal mutant, native, like maybe native tier 3, native tier 2, whatever, normal native tier 3 or tier 2, and then normal character as well. So it's the reason why I have so many mutants actually pretty much tier 4'd. But yeah, technically I don't really have any mutant that I haven't actually tier 4'd. But I'm still getting Gwenpool to tier 4 because she's kind of a mutant as well. So can't forget about her. Right on. I'm a mutant simp too. Scarlet Witch new uniform is a banger, and I feel a bit underrated. A little bit, but I use it for everybody else, so don't worry. I use it enough to make up for everybody else. I'm really sorry. I just can't. It's such a good uniform. We get an entry mode now, so we get to enjoy this this time. This is actually pretty good for Miles, even though it's going to be super easy for him. I still think it's better to use him here than on a floor where he has to go against heroes. Yo, what was I hearing about? What alliance are you in? So what was I hearing about them trying to make Kamala a mutant? Is that gonna still be a thing or nah? Okay, yeah, Kamala should be mutant in the MCU. She's now mutant in the comics. In the comics as well? What the hell, bruh? No. That's an MCU thing, and I think it's still gonna happen. She's a mutant in the comics, but how, though? She's, like, kind of being a very important Inhuman. So, what are they really, like, doing there? Anyone know? Heroes have an advantage. Okay, so let's switch this to hero. And go with Reed, I guess. It's not going to be fun, but he'll still be able to do it. They played the X-Men cartoon theme in the finale of her show when her friend said they found something weird with her genes. Oh yeah, they mentioned something about her genes. So yeah, mutant. I forgot the logic, but she was supposed to be a mutant when created, but due to not wanting to promote Fox's X-Men, so they created her as Inhuman. Okay. So, wait a second. Inhumans, how long have they been a thing for? Were they like created after X-Men had them? Sneak peek? Wait, they actually gave us a sneak peek? Let me just do this. Yes. Start it up again. Maybe we can watch it right here. If it decides to load and show us the sneak peek right here. I mean, I have another way of doing that, but either way. I might have said don't show anything today, so maybe that's... Yeah, it's not going to show it up. But let me try this other way of doing things. Let's go on the forum. Kinda, in a way. Somehow. Go on the forum. News. Update news. Maybe general? On YouTube as well. Yeah, I know that should work. Just trying to see if I can make this go and work. I'm trying not to read the chat because I don't want to see what it is for. Why does it not make it easier? All posts, maybe? Oh, sneak peek 1. Yeah, boy. Greetings, agents. This is CM Franklin tomorrow. Future Fight agents. Our friendly neighborhood has bonded with a symbiote gained new powers. So Spider-Man. Okay, interesting. Spider-Venom? Is that his name? Or just Spider-Man? Okay, I mean, check out the new looks of this superhero whose webs have turned black. Thank you. So that's interesting, I guess. Inhumans were around for a while, but it wasn't until the MCU that they were served as an alternate to mutants. Gamble and fail. I think Inhuman created before X-Men, but not popular. And after X-Men movies went to Fox, they sort of leaned to Inhumans a bit in comics. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like them that much. There are some cool ones, but like them trying to make them very important, like the X-Men. No, thank you. Just no, thank you. Um, I mean, again, like let's say they made her into a mutant. Why were the little like bracelets important then? If she was a mutant herself, it just doesn't make a lot of sense, you know. I don't know. Let's keep going with Shadowland. Electric base attacks won't work, so we just go to go and use Luna here and start. Oh, Kamala is both Inhuman and mutant. Oh boy. Okay, whatever you say, or whatever they say, I mean. Making her a non-binary. Okay, now I kind of get it. They're gonna go for that, you think? Are they really gonna be that stupid? Oh, by the way, what did you guys think about Trump winning? That was awesome, actually. Can't complain. True about the bracelet. So many loose ends with no payoff in the last few arcs in the MCU. Man, I mean, I did like how they sent off Hawkeye in a way. Like, you know, they became friends. She was annoying. They admitted she was annoying, so she started to be less annoying compared to the other series where they were replacing other characters where they were annoying, but they were like, oh yeah, this is so cool. I'm being cool by being annoying. So, I don't know. Sorry. It's like 4 a.m. right now. Like for example, with what was her name, bro? Casey. Was it Casey? The Ant-Man's daughter? I don't remember her name. I'm being stupid right now, but you know what I mean. She was like very smart and better than everybody. So I don't know. Get on with the plan, boys. Casey Lang. Okay. I didn't forget her name. Good. I forgot their last name, bro. That's stupid. You would think I would forget her name, not her last name. Because it's Ant-Man's last name. I'm stupid. I know. It's fine. Also, super smooth, bro. Doesn't hurt. You know those weird effects that they sometimes put on something that's supposed to be creepy? Like something maybe going backwards in the movie where it's not supposed to happen because nobody goes backwards in time. But like, let's say it's something weird, right? So it's like, I don't know how to do that again now. Oh boy. I can't go for too long with that because if I lift off my finger just slightly, it thinks I want to stop, so it stops the sound. Last time I guessed Biden Trump 3-1. This time I guessed Trump Harris 4-1. I was roughed right both times. Yeah, absolute garbage character. I personally don't give a fuck about the Young Avengers. All C tier. Why is Disney so weird about dumping mutants in the MCU? Print money for fuck's sake. Both candidates are bad, but Harris is dear. What? Anyway, wish the Americans good luck. Yeah, I get it, but again, yeah, it didn't really matter too much to me, but what mattered was all the reactions of people just going insane about it. That was funny, bruh. We should just watch a compilation of them going insane. That would be funny. Here's an advantage. That means we gotta go with a hero. Okay, cool. So here's an advantage. We get to do this. So it's Venom then. And then boop. But then, come on. Down here, start. The meltdowns are melting down. You have to play that with hammer-ons and pull-offs, so distortion is required. In Malaysia, we have U.S. supporters who went quiet because they were not certain who's taking office, so they refrained from criticizing either side. That's the smart way to do it. Instead of being stupid, then once the outcome decided, suddenly they support Trump again. I mean, yeah, but that's the smart way to do it. I never said that was the right way to do it. Just said it's the smart way to do it. I don't want to deal with all this. Let me just refresh it. Much easier to refresh. Okay, supervillain. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we can go with Wong. But it's been funny, man. People like women are saying like we don't want to have sex for like 4 years now. I'm like, okay, interesting. Were you having sex anyway? Nope. Nobody wanted you, so bye. Hero. We need hero character. Here, have hero character, Mr. Black Panther. Very hero. Next, please. Blast should be fine. Did you see the Show's American Story? Showa American Story trailer? Quite funny. I do not know what that is. PM, please. Thank you. Very PM. It's a mixed bag in the States. Both parties are backed by the same moneyed interest. Anyone that thinks that apolitical power has power and not billionaires are fools. I mean, the whole freaking system that U.S. uses is basically like actual lobbying is just super stupid in my opinion. Like getting like huge companies or corporations to actually fund you is basically saying, there you go, I want their interests, not yours. Okay, he's still going. It's a wave mode. Never mind. I expected it to be done by now. Finally, it did. Finish. Finish him. Okay, so 77. Nice number, I guess. We're going to go with a hero character, and that seems to be War Machine. It's another wave mode, by the way, so that's going to take a while again. I don't remember how that used to go. No, why is it happy? It shouldn't be happy. Ooh, it's happier. Nope. I don't remember it, but it's a really nice freaking melody. It's the Foo Fighters one. I just cannot play it. What if season 3 Spider-Man cartoon seems promising? I mean, sure, yeah. What else was it that we were getting? I guess we're not getting anything on November and December. Oh yeah, I think we're getting the Spider-Man one, and then on January we're getting What If? I don't remember. But it's been fun. When's Moana 2 though? I know that there's a lot of stuff that's really cool that's going to come out really soon. I don't remember what exactly, but Moana 2 is one of them. Just there's a lot of cool stuff that's coming out. I just hope they don't like ruin it like they always do. Daredevil may be good. Captain 4 and Thunderbolts could be garbage. Well, okay. Thank you for your words of encouragement and just for ruining my day. Not your fault, I know, I'm just kidding. What else was it that I wanted to watch? Oh, what did you guys feel about like the Venom movie? Nobody's talking about it. Even you guys. I think I've tried to talk about it before. Didn't really get much, I think. Either that or I've imagined that I tried to talk about it. I'm really not sure, I gotta say. Keep getting a lot of entry modes now at the end, which just doesn't really matter anymore. Venom 3 is a capital G. I mean, I think it was kind of stupid. That's just me, though. Oh, for garbage. Okay, makes sense. Agreed. Venom 1 was good. 2 and 3 were meh. Null was barely in it. I mean, Null was there just for the trailer. I don't think he was there longer than he was on the trailer anyway. But man, was it like, oh, we already know that this thing is kind of like a homing missile and it's just always like on our tail. So we're pretty freaking safe if we just don't become one. You know, whoever watched it knows what I'm talking about. And what should we do? Let's become one. Why? Because I just want to dance. There was no reason they would need to do that. Or, yeah, and I think there would be no real way to get that to happen anyway. So that's why they did that. Maybe getting Venom to come out would have been a way to get it done. Like the thingy being able to track them whenever Venom would come out of his body, then maybe that would make sense because they could do something like somebody's dying and he has to save a life. That would work. But having it be, oh, if I become one with you, it's gonna find me, and then I will become one with you just because I want to dance, doesn't work. Null must be a cutscene from a cancelled Spidey game. And yeah, it did feel like kind of like 3D graphics and not really an actual person. You know what, Andy? I agree it was garbage. Someone was streaming it free on YouTube, lol. Oh boy. It was bad, man. I don't like the humor in it either. It's very childish. It's very like Disney-esque. But it's even worse than that. Like there is childish humor on Disney shows, but not like that, bro. That was just super like trash. It was like little kids kind of humor. And then you had people without heads. So I don't know who they're trying to target, but they're targeting no one. They're missing the whole time. Damn it, man. I was doing so good. I messed it up at the end. I'm a bit worried about Captain America, BNW, and I like Falcon and Winter Soldier, despite the cringe parts. By cringe parts, you mean the end, where he like actually educates a white person, someone in power. Yes, I get it. I hated that too. Female characters have an advantage. Okay. And also, they didn't have to make villain Captain America so likable. I mean, I hated him at first when he showed up with his Up or Grandma from Up face, but he was kind of likable. He was like, yeah, it makes sense. He wants to be a hero and save lives, even if it costs lives, I guess. Anyway, yeah, the end, the model, and the uniform. By the way, where are you from, man? I don't know if I've actually asked you before, but it feels like you're from the US, I guess. I don't see how they can give a purpose to Captain 4, Red Hulk, Captain Cap with wings. What is he fighting for? I mean, I'm excited for Red Hulk, but you know, when they show them for like a split second on the trailers, feels like that maybe their runtime on the movie as well. And that's as long as we see them for. But it also reminds me of like the kind of like the Hulk as well. So I don't know, but Red Hulk is Red Hulk supposed to be, I think he's a hero, so yeah, they're probably gonna do the same thing that they did for Hulk. Somebody's chasing him to put him down because they think he's unstable and gonna kill people, whatever. Yeah, I'm in the US, lived all over, but currently in Florida, the butthole of American. No offense to any native Floridans in the chat. If you think there's anyone from Florida here, you're really funny, I guess. I mean, there's just a few of you at the moment here, so thank you for being here, first of all, by the way. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that's incorrect though. So whether they get offended or not, Floridians are funny. And I'm gonna need to refresh this floor. Sometimes when I talk, by the way, I do not pay attention to what I'm doing. So I just keep scrolling up and down, doing nothing. So if you ever notice me doing that, don't worry. I'm not going insane. Just cannot do more than one thing at a time. As opposed to what I can do here. Lamau. Are all of you Albanians? Do you think they are all Albanians? No. You have Andy, who's from Taiwan, I think. No, Hong Kong. I'm not sure. Somewhere in there. From Asia. A few from India, most likely. Not necessarily now, though, because usually they're like 4 hours ahead of me or 4.5 hours ahead of me. So, I mean, that would be 8 a.m. So, I don't know. Maybe. Would someone wake up in the morning and be like, oh, time to watch Julio's ad? He's live. Nope. Not with this time of the day or night for me. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can see that I will not be sleeping tonight. It's gonna suck. It is gonna suck because tomorrow, so basically after I'm done with the stream, I have to wash the dishes. There's a lot in there, and then after that I get to finally sleep. Then I gotta wake up early-ish. Need to go to the bank. I mean, technically I don't have to wake up early. I can go there anytime they're open. All I need to do is just pick up a debit card, and that's it. But I also then want to go home to my parents with my fiance as well, because my sister is coming from Dubai and visiting for like a little over a week. So just want to be there since she's visiting. But that's basically it. It's just there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. I don't know if I'll sleep properly. Thunderbolts seem like they have some sort of theme, but I'm worried the story is too thin. A few washed out of mercenaries doing what? I mean, as long as they get into some hijinks, it might be nice. I'm not sure. I don't know. Could be a breath of fresh air, you know? How they say that sometimes, when they say that sometimes. Oh boy. How old are you, by the way, Oswald? Oswald. Your name sounds old. But that might also be made up. So, I don't know. Speed types. Cool. Time to go with my boy, Deadpool. Deadpoolio, the amazing. I'm 32. Okay. I'm actually 27, so not too far ahead. I don't think anyone's gonna actually get that reference, though. Deadpoolio, the amazing. Maybe you will. I don't know. But, yeah, the game was actually a lot of fun. I wish I could just play it again. I don't have a lot of time, guys, because I want to play Hi-Fi Rush so much. Such a good game. Did you know the actual studio of that game went to crap?
What?
Yes, I know. I said the same thing because that game was super successful. It was a hit, but then something stupid happened and they just pretty much canned the studio. I don't freaking know what happened. I just know they're stupid for doing that. Because that was actually something that was new, right? It felt new and fun. As opposed to every other game looking like freaking Call of Duty. Hi-Fi Rush is fucking amazing. You should stream that too, lol. Yeah, I did. I did start with part 1 and stuff. I just said, you know, I'm going to continue. It's just I don't have a lot of time. Starting a new job, and I'm going to be working at 2 jobs at the same time for a little while. So on the new one for 8 hours, and then on the old one for just 4 hours, since there's not a lot of work to do on the old one. So why not get some free money? But I'm not going to do that forever, because obviously I don't want to like end up throwing myself off a window or something, because either way I still want to have some chill time. But yeah, that's the plan for now. and then that will get me more free time to actually stream the rest. I did another game that was fun as well and was really different and new was the High on Life game. That was amazing. Really fun. I mean, again, it was basically like playing a game of Rick and Morty. But yeah, that was really, really cool. I really liked the story as well. The characters were really fun. The funny thing is, like, if you want, you can actually you can end up having to play the game as many times as there are weapons in the game, because basically you may want to hear everything from their point of view. It's such a good game. I don't know. It was really cool. 90. It's an entry mode. Oh, I almost freaking changed that for no reason, even though I shouldn't, because I can just do this. Go like so, and oh my god, go like this and start. Man, these inlays are so beautiful. Such an amazing guitar, bro. Yo, did you? I don't know if you've been following Avenged, but have you seen his latest guitar? No, thank you. I was really trying hard to get this one because I didn't know how long they were gonna make them for. Because he's already gone with some ugly ones, but he's going even further now, adding a 7-string headless guitar. I'm like, bruh, this is an important part of this guitar's look. It looks demonic, and you're cutting this off. You're just pretty much chopping its head off. And the rest is just gonna be gold and very like glossy and shiny and reflecty. Can you even say that? I don't know. But yeah, didn't like it. I'm just super happy I got this one. There was also the like the option of getting this same guitar but like the gold one. So this is like the black and silver one he's always had for a really long time, the very classic look. But a newer model, as you can see, it has this like kind of like a contour here so that when you play you can kind of rest your arm easier. It's not annoying at all, and it's got like a few different things compared to the old models. So it's got this different types of pickups from what he used to have before. It had the Duncan Invaders before. Now it's got these Synbuckers, so humbuckers, but Synyster. So basically it's his own kind of custom humbuckers. Really cool guitar. I don't even remember what else is like different from this model. There's also like the little logo up here on the headstock. It usually, instead of having a Synyster's logo, like Synyster Gates, or it's called Sinner logo, it used to have his like kind of like the skull persona, which it was like just a skull with like the hat that he would wear, the top hat that he would wear on concerts. But yeah, like it's a really good guitar. And the other option would have been to go with the black and gold model. It looks sick. I can't deny it. I really would have wanted to go with it because it's a bit more special. I mean, this is nice. Can't complain. It's really cool as well. I'm just like not mad about it at all. This is just so good looking. It is better maybe in a way because you can actually wear anything and it's black, so it will go and it will look fine. And this is white, so it should be fine as well. But black and gold looks expensive, right? Problem is here though. After 3 or 4 years, these gold stripes would fade like completely. Oh boy, I would cry. And even the rest of the hardware is golden, so even this would kind of fade. The little like the whammy bar, the Floyd Rose, the humbucker I think is also golden, maybe the headstock, like the tuning pegs and whatever else is kind of golden. So they would also fade. I would no, for the amount of money it would cost, it would not be worth it to pretty much lose all its shine, all its beauty in like 3 to 4 years. So hell no. Last Avenged Sevenfold album I listened to was Hail to the King, but all albums up to that are amazing. Waking the Fallen is a classic. Oh yeah, this is from Waking the Fallen, I think. I think it's like Desecrate Through Reverence, something like that. But I don't play it really well, sorry. And I don't even remember it. So it's the one I played a bit earlier. It's like... Oh god. Okay, so it's the same thing you play it another time and that's it. It's basically one of the shortest solos he has. I don't know if I would even consider it a solo. But it's so classical sounding. It's like, I would say probably neoclassical is what you would probably call that. But man, he's insane. Waking the Fallen. So let's start from the beginning. There's Pinkly Smooth as well, which is the band that Synyster Gates was on along with the Rev, but it was more like a circusy, chaotic type of sound, and I would love it because that's what I also loved in Avenged. Like, if you notice, Avenged has a bit of creepy tendencies on their sound, especially on the early stuff when Rev was still alive. So you have then sounding the Seventh Trumpet, which is their first album as Avenged, and it's got a couple of nice ones, some punk stuff. It's got Warmth on the Soul, which is like me and my fiance's song. It's so beautiful. I don't remember. I used to be able to play the whole thing, like the solo, but I don't remember it now. Whatever. It's kind of like that, but not the rest, of course. Either way, I can probably learn it really, really easy. It's really, really easy. It's beautiful though. Then Waking the Fallen, it's also been remastered, so it's got some different stuff in there. Oh, To End the Rapture is really good on the Sound of the Seventh Trumpet as well, so that's really cool. And then you have City of Evil, so many nice songs in there. Bad Country, Beast and Harlot. There's a lot of songs like Sidewinder, for example. This is where like he has that really fast and annoying little solo. It's like flamenco. He's using an acoustic guitar there, or a classic one. I don't know, but it's like, it's super, super difficult. I can't do that. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's basically, that's the fastest part I can play, and then just the rest is super difficult. When I mentioned Yngwie, main thing, he's so good at guitar that it's not a good lol. But he's hands down the most technical guitarist. His stuff is mind-blowing, but I feel severely lacks melody. Yeah, I don't like that. That's why I don't listen to their stuff. Like, for example, Buckethead, right? I don't listen to his stuff, but I'm a fan of The Do. I'm guessing you might have seen him on YouTube. He used to play on Black Ops and just mess with people, or on Omegle as well. So on Omegle, he actually played like a solo from a song from Buckethead. It's like 10,000 notes for the whole solo, something like that. I'm just kidding, of course, but it's a lot of notes, super fast. Doesn't sound like anything though. Just sounds like this. I can be random, it's fine. But like Synyster is just really cool. Just like Slash, he could be fast, but he could actually come up with really nice melodies. Yeah, I saw Buckethead live. I like him, but I totally understand your viewpoint. Yeah, it's basically okay. Mine would not be proper because obviously I just went with random stuff. And in his case, obviously he sticks to an actual scale and to an actual key. I was being stupid, but you get my idea. guitars like Slash, Synyster Gates, they actually come up with amazing melodies. I mentioned earlier this one from Second Heartbeat is so beautiful. That was so amazing when I first heard it. Huge fan, right from the get go. And then on Bad Country, I'm not sure if I can play this because I have to like remember it by ear. No, that's not it. No, that's I'm pretty much doing Second Heartbeat again. It's something. No. Something like that, but it's Bad Country is so amazing. Again, I can't play. I can't sweep pick. I'd like to learn. It's really hard. I cannot do it. But if I could, I would be able to play faster stuff. Maybe I would be able to play a bit more of Avenged Sevenfold stuff because most of his solos have to have a little bit of sweep picking in there. But man, like I don't listen to Buckethead when I'm going to have fun lol, or looking to have fun lol. Yeah, you kind of listen to him whenever you want to hear what he's up to or what his song is going to be about or like new album is going to be about, but like you hear it, you're like holy shit, and then that's it. You don't hear it again. And then yeah, I was always mentioning, so like basically City of Evil had a lot of really like experimental stuff as well, like The Wicked End. It had this whole epic orchestra backing on like a certain section of the song. It was so cool. You have MIA, a lot of beautiful songs in there. But yeah, and then you have Avenged Sevenfold, which is the self-titled album. I think that's where like they peaked. I'm pretty sure that's where like their LBC concert. That's around that time I think that the LBC concert happened, and really cool. Of course, like LBC, if you've watched that or if you haven't, you have to watch it. It's basically they're like the like top shape. They basically never get tired, never mess up anything. Shadows sings every part of the song because sometimes he tends to be like, yeah, let's sing it together, because obviously his voice is strange sometimes. But man, that concert is insane. But yeah, and then you have Diamond in the Rough. There's a couple of songs that are really, really, really cool there. Girl I Know, Dancing Dead. A lot of cool songs that a lot of people don't know about. Between the Beard and Me has a solo in the song called Sealy the Endless Obsession that has an amazing sweet pick solo. Highly recommended. Bruh, why do you show me songs that I cannot play? But that's probably usually the songs that I like the most, of course. So definitely write that so that I don't forget it. Because I know that you also messaged earlier, but I'm not sure if you mentioned this specific song. So if you don't want me to forget, just send it again. What else? But yeah, after Diamond in the Rough, they obviously had to go with Nightmare. I hope I'm not missing anything, but I think it's Nightmare after that. That's when Rev died. So part or most songs from Nightmare actually did have stuff from the Rev, and that's why it sounded so creepy still. Avenged is amazing when it's creepy. But then, yeah, he died. So then you have Hail to the King, which is, I think that's what you said was the last album you had heard. And it's not bad, but I gotta say, it's a bit boring on some of the songs. They're difficult still. Like, I mean, I was trying to learn Hail to the King itself as a song. Oh my god, you just can't do that. Oh god. Nope. I can't do it. Like, my other finger is just right in there, so it kind of mutes the string. Nope. Anyway, super difficult. It's annoying. But there's fun songs in there, so they're not really... I guess I hate it because it was different, because it was not creepy anymore. You have Shepherd of Fire, that's really really cool. Uh, Hail to the King is like one of the songs that I hate the most, just because it's pretty basic. It's difficult, but it's kind of like basic. It's just a bit boring for me. It's a really good song. I just kind of kind of hated it for some reason. There's a lot of better songs from that album. Coming Home is like the best song from that album. It's so cool. It's got like a really long solo. It's got like a 2 minute solo. I think it's super cool, and it's definitely like very old school kind of classic rock in there. Most songs there were pretty much classic rock anyway. Um, but then after Hail to the King, you're missing out on a couple of good ones. There's the Stage album. That was pretty good. They went with the whole AI thing. Not yeah. I mean, yeah, it was related to AI a little bit. But the stage, the song itself is really, really, really nice. You gotta watch it with the little clip as well. There's a lot of like nice things that you can see in there. There's a whole like really sad moment on the clip and on the song itself, so it's just really cool. But yeah, the stage has a lot of crazy stuff. On the album, you have a song called Exist. It's like 15 minutes long. I know, I would say prog, but it's not really prog. It's just a little bit. It's a song that just pretty much changes, and I guess that's what prog is anyway. But I don't know. I don't want you to get disappointed when you hear it. But yeah, like on Exist, it's a really long song. It's so cool. It's just like at the end, then there's a bit of a quiet, nice, somber song. It's just like a normal song, 3 minute song, and then at the end, it gets really exciting and really fun. And they even have Neil deGrasse Tyson actually saying a monologue, or reading a monologue on top of it. It's so cool. It's about like human evolution and exploring the stars and everything. It's just such an amazing album. It's really really nice. What I sometimes used to do is, because I would walk a lot, I would actually listen to songs and I would just kind of imagine myself being there and playing it. But basically, how I would imagine it, just because of the types of effects that he has applied to the guitar, it's kind of like at some point it feels like the guitar, just like some type of like electricity or energy shoots off of the guitar slowly, just a little bit, just like a lightning bolt right around here, and everything's dark, and then slowly gets even more powerful, and at the end, like it explodes. It's basically just a simple thing when it explodes, but it just works so well. That's sweet, and he starts the monologue as well. It's so cool. There's a lot of really good songs on the stage. It's something you do want to listen to. And I think then you get to the last album they dropped, which was this year, I think. It's called Life is But a Dream. It's really nice as well. It's definitely different, and it feels a bit weird and out of tune in some cases, either his voice or the instruments. That's because Synyster like really tends to use heavy effects on the guitar this time around, like very weird effects. A song is basically like Daft Punk made it. The last song of the album is basically I don't know, what would you call it? A symphony? It's like basically Beethoven made it. It's just a piano song. It's pretty short, but it's just basically like a freaking symphony. It's got some crazy stuff. It's really cool though. You definitely want to check that out. Yeah, they're crazy. I mean, that's my plan at the moment, since I'm getting this new job that will kind of be directly working for a company in the US. So the pay will be a bit nicer than normal. Plus the fact that I'm going to be working on both jobs for a little bit should give me a good amount of money for a while. The plan is to actually just save up a little bit of money and have it ready, so whenever they have a concert around Europe close by, if it's a country that I can get to easily and very cheap, we're planning to go over there with my fiance, and hopefully they even have a meet and greet. That would be so cool. I'd be like, yo, Sen, you want to gift me a guitar, bro? Because he does that sometimes. But usually on like exclusive meet and greets where like you get to kind of play with him a little bit. Would be cool, I mean. But I don't know if they do that in Europe. Like I'm guessing they probably just do the concert and go away. But like yeah, there's been some cases where he does play with people. I would probably completely suck, and he would probably be like, you would probably wanna be a bit better before you ask for a guitar from me. But yeah, I don't know. It still would be really cool to meet him. But yeah, if I would ask for a guitar from him, I would be like, bruh, you gotta give me the red one. Because I just, you can't find that one. Either that or maybe the Dark Knight one. It doesn't have the Sustainiac for some dumb reason, though. That's like one of the best looking guitars he has. I mean, in my opinion, the red and black one is really cool looking. So it's always going to be one of the best for me. And then obviously you have this black and silver one, so I can't hate it. But he has made one, and obviously the black and gold, but black and gold, the gold fades away. But he has made one that's basically obviously like this. Most of his designs are like this, but instead of like the silver, instead of the silver stripes, the whole guitar is matte instead of being gloss, and the stripes are gloss. So it's like matte on the background, and the stripes are actually just glossy. So it's not really got any different colors. It's still black and black, but the effect that crap creates is so beautiful. And that's the only thing that I hate about it, is just the fact that it does not have a Sustainiac. This thing that allows me to do the cool stuff. So I would have the Floyd Rose, I would have the little whammy bar here, but I wouldn't have the ability to keep a note going forever. I mean, yeah, it's just a bit annoying. They have the So Far Away solo. I think I can kind of play it a little bit, so don't be mean if I mess up, because I will. And that's basically it. Okay, that was not bad actually. That's the first time I do it pretty well, because I was just learning it these few days that I actually got this guitar, so that I can actually do the high pitch squeals that you get to do after, like, you know, it's needed for that song at least. But yeah, obviously having it going through Rocksmith would make it sound proper. When I would be able to apply Synyster's like lead sound. But yeah, it's still pretty cool already. So I don't know. But yeah, if I could get a guitar, it would definitely. If I could ask him for a guitar, obviously any guitar he would give me would be nice. But I would be like, bruh. I mean, probably the coolest thing would be to have another silver one, like a silver one, just so that I could have a different tuning for each one. So E standard, and then drop D for one of them, so that I could play their songs. That would work, because I wouldn't feel like I'm playing a different guitar. But I mean, at the same time, obviously having the black and red one, which can have the Sustainiac on it, and probably does on one of the models that he has, or the Dark Knight one, that would just look sick, but it's just both humbuckers, like simbuckers, not Sustainiac. So yeah, it sucks. We're getting close to being done with Shadowland finally. It's taken a bit long, It's pretty much almost 5 a.m. right now. Oh god, that's so freaking fast. Sounds like crappy. Like a bit of a crap. Just a little bit like crap, not too crap. Oh, dope riff. Do you know where it's from though? Okay, so that's a little bit of a hint. Maybe you can figure it out now, but if not, I'll tell you, don't worry. Heroes have an advantage, so we'll go with Odin. And we just don't have a lot more to go. Another hint, it's not Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way, so it's not one of their songs. Do you give up? Do you give up? Do you give up? I think you give up. I think you do. So universal characters have an advantage. The only one I can use here is basically Thor, so I'll have to do it. I have to do it. Anyway, the other one was Paradise City. From Guns and the Roses. It's the guys with the guns and with the roses. This one's definitely Red Hot Chili Pepper. New riff you're playing. Yeah. That's the solo to Californication. So that for sure. Since you reminded me of the song, I was like, okay, let me just play that for him. But that's Paradise City. They're like, take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green. Wait, grass is green. What? Why is that not making sense? Okay, yeah, cool. That works. I don't know what I was doing wrong earlier, but that works. So after doing the intro for a little bit, and then they would be like, it's very fast though. I'm probably playing it a bit slow, so that's probably what was messing you up. But yeah, sorry about that. It's a really, really beautiful song. Can't complain though. I feel like this intro, so basically for a Sweet Child of Mine, is one of the things that I can never get down right. It's something you learn when you start playing guitar. It's one of the first things you want to learn, and it's not super difficult. It's a bit of a mess, but still something you can remember. It's just I cannot play it as clean as he does. I don't know, because you have to be fast, but if you're fast, you can sometimes end up hitting the strings, like. So, it's a bit weird. Just always been annoyed by that. Do you take lessons or are you self-taught? Self-taught. Slash probably played that 1,000 times before it sounds clean. Oh, by the way, so the way that actually got made into a song is basically the band members were hearing him just play that forever the whole time. And he would play that as just practice. That was just something he would practice with. I mean, it's pretty good because it's definitely a messy riff. Is she a hero here? I think she is. Yeah. He would use that as basically just practice whenever he would just be playing. Like. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he would use that as practice. And then they were like, yo, that sounds nice, bruh. And it became a song. But, like a warm-up exercise. Yeah. Kinda, yeah. Something he would just mess around with as well. I mean, that's basically what most licks are, or what most riffs are. Basically, they've done the... Always, but that's something that everybody does, so they just mess around with it a little bit. So yeah, you just change things up a little bit because going up and down is just easy. Anyway, if you have a metronome, it's much better anyway, because I probably am messing it up a little bit. It sounds a bit basic right now. Backing track maybe, but just a metronome can make a huge difference because you can keep track of the time, and it sounds much better somehow. Anyway, so we're reviving characters right now. So who do we revive? We don't really have to go with anyone right now, so I'll just go with Jean, since they say fire damage won't work. There you go. I'm gonna use fire damage. Screw you. And actually, again, have made a mistake, and I think we need to do another floor with a tier 3 character, but whatever. Oh boy. I hate it. Yeah, boy. Anyway, so that's 3 doors down. I've noticed they always play with the same chords. That's the same for Kryptonite or whatever the other songs they've made. I don't even remember, but I used to be able to play this. Something like that. Like, I can just freaking find it by just playing randomly a little bit. That's basically it. I was able to just find what their little solo was. So yeah, very simple. I liked 3 doors down until I didn't anymore, because I was like, oh, their stuff is simple. I mean, I don't like Buckethead because his stuff is just difficult with no reason for it to be difficult. But at the same time, I don't like these guys because it's just the same 3 chords. Either way, it's a pretty nice melody, though. I can't hate it. Something like that. Anyway, it's pretty close, though. And yes, this is not 3 doors down anymore. It's a pretty freaking nice little intro. Okay, that's enough of that. I don't want to anymore. We need a... I mean, this works. I was going to say we need a villain floor, but this works. We're almost done. This is the last one. It's just going to take a while because tier 3 character, you know. This is done.
Finally, Shadowland is done for the week. Hell yeah, boys. Wow, we did it.
And I have so many of the rest of the dailies to do as well. Can clear a couple of dimension missions, at least. That's a good thing. That's a plus. That's a positive. I almost cleared some more, but nope. No, thank you. Hey man, it was awesome, and I'd like to have you again on my next stream. So, hopefully, I stream it at a nice time for you, which I'm guessing this is a nice time for you to be able to watch. Sadly, I don't usually stream this late because it's basically 5 a.m. for me right now. So, hopefully, you can catch the stream again. But next time, it should definitely be with a couple of. Maybe not, though, would it? I'm guessing we will have the new uniform and stuff by the time I'll get to it. And by the time I stream again. What the hell? Super fun stream, thanks. Hey man, it's awesome. Again, I just do this for fun because I would still be doing Shadowland on my own, but it's a lot of fun to talk to you guys as well. And it's been nice that you don't mind me playing guitar or messing around on the guitar, because I don't know, it wasn't really playing much. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Thank you to everybody else who's just joined as well. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Please make sure to join Discord and be ready. Whenever I stream, I will actually always actually ping you guys. And if I soon stream other games like I said, Hi-Fi Rush, and maybe if I upload a cover again, you can see it there. But yeah, check out my other covers as well because they're pretty good as well. Kinda. Most of them are cringy, I gotta say. Even this one was a bit cringy with my freaking facial, not facial, but like faces that I would make. But anyway, thank you very much for being here, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I'll see y'all.